like to also thank all of my colleagues in the House of Representatives for joining us today. I have Representatives Morales and Potter and Chairman Bennett, Representative, of course, Chairwoman Pat Serpa, who is my partner in this fight, and Representatives Portfriend and Representatives McEntee. And also we were just joined while Bridget was speaking by Chairwoman Dawn Boyer, so thank you all. Oh, and there's Representative Liana Kassar, so thank you all for being with us today. And of course I have to thank the advocates and community members who have been working tirelessly to protect our neighborhood and our state from toxic high heat waste facilities. The danger and toxicity of high heat waste facilities became evident to me when a company called Med Recycler decided it wanted to set up shop on the border of West Warwick and East Greenwich, behind a daycare and across from a residential neighborhood. Despite vigorous objections from residents, business owners, and municipal abutters, Med Recycler has pushed forward in their desire to bring this untested technology to our neighborhood. But the reality is, tomorrow it could be your neighborhood. We are steps away from becoming a destination for other people's trash. Once the door is open in Rhode Island to one of these facilities, we know what comes next. Med Recycler's proposal is built on falsehoods, and they continue to try to mislead our colleagues and the public, and we can't let them do that, so let's set the record straight. Even their name is an attempt to mislead. Burning something is not recycling. Med Recycler says they're not burning medical waste because the process is anaerobic, but using chemical jargon doesn't change the underlying facts. They want to use high temperatures, and their waste would produce tar, ash, and other potentially toxic byproducts. Call it what you want in a chemistry class, but that's burning. It is certainly not recycling. The energy produced by facilities like Med Recycler is not renewable. They create toxic emissions. Allowing them to operate in our state would fly in the face of Rhode Island's recent Act on Climate law. It would make it more difficult to achieve our climate goals. Med Recycler's facility would expose its employees to dangers in their workplace, along with exposing residents to those dangers. These are not green jobs, as Med Recycler claims. Rhode Island needs 21st century jobs and clean energy, not jobs that put workers and neighbors at risk. Med Recycler will not take any pressure off of our landfill, and we can't let them get away with saying so. They admit that what they want to do is bring out-of-state waste into Rhode Island. They're hoping to bring 70 tons of medical waste per day from somewhere else. This potentially dangerous waste isn't even here, so it's not ending up in our landfill. Rhode Islanders do not want our state to be a destination for other people's contaminated trash. People in my district see right through these distortions. Not a single resident in my district has reached out in favor of this facility, and hundreds of people from across the political spectrum and from every conceivable background have contacted me, asking me how they can help stop because they think it's a bad idea. The only people who seem to think it's a good idea are the ones that stand to make money off it. Med Recycler's investors, others who want to make money off the same idea, and their expensive lobbyists. The rest of us see right through it. Rhode Island is a small state. What happens in one of our cities or towns affects the others directly. And allowing these risky facilities to set up shop here means the next one is coming to your neighborhood. We want people to come to Rhode Island to enjoy our beaches, our natural beauty, and our wonderful culture and dining opportunities. We don't want them to come here to bring their toxic trash. So I thank you all again for your support and my colleagues in the House and in the Senate. And I'm pleased to welcome Kevin Boudreaux, who is the staff attorney from the Conservation